Yes, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another installment of The Locker Room. I am your host. You already know who it is, man. It's your boy, Reggie. Now, listen, Russell Westbrook is still a member of the Los Angeles Lakers. Now, Darvin Ham, when he was introduced as our head coach over the summer, man, this is what he said about Russell Westbrook.
Specifically on Russ, a lot has been made about his fit with LeBron, and we didn't see it a ton last year with injuries, but how do you see those three working together? How do you see Russ fitting? And I guess you do see him here, I guess, based on the way you're talking.
Absolutely. I mean, just our running habits. And Russell, don't get it messed up. Russ is one of the best players our league has ever seen. And there's still a ton left in that tank. I don't know why people tend to try to write him off. I'm going to approach him like I do every player I've ever encountered. We're going to talk about our running habits with the ball, without the ball. And again, the team, the rhythm of the team, and trying to establish a rhythm with LeBron, Russ, AD, and again, share the load defensively and offensively. Defensively is where you're going to see us make our biggest leaps and bounds. We have to commit to the defensive side of the ball.
So you guys just heard Darvin Ham, man. He said that Russell Westbrook had a lot left in the tank, but unfortunately, man, it looks as if Russell Westbrook is going to be benched on the Los Angeles Lakers, man. I believe Darvin Ham's strategy is going to be to remove Russell Westbrook from the starting lineup. Now, we saw a clip go viral of Russell Westbrook, and it didn't look like he was too excited to be on the court with Patrick Beverley.
By Jaden McDaniels.
Foul on Westbrook. McDaniels, third year out of Washington. Go to the line to try to complete the three-point play.
Now, I told you guys, man, these two have had a beef that has spanned about a decade now. If you guys remember back in 2013, man, Patrick Beverley ran into Russell Westbrook's leg and caused him to tear his meniscus. Now, they played nice, right, when they both were introduced as Lakers teammates. But, ladies and gentlemen, I'm not so sure that they're just going to let bygones be bygones.
Russell, things got a little contentious between you and Patrick Beverley. Can you talk about, kind of what happened there?
Oh, yeah, he was talking about he was first team all defense, but I didn't know what the hell he was talking about because I had 42 at the time. The series, I don't know what he talking about. Maybe he was dreaming of some shit. I don't know. Sorry, excuse my cuss word, but I don't know what he was talking about, but I guess he wanted to be first team all defense or something. Maybe he was dreaming about it. I don't know.
Pat, congrats on the win. Can you walk us through a little bit about kind of what did Russell Westbrook say to you during that exchange that got you so upset?
No. That's actually the first time we've exchanged words this this postseason. But he's a really good player. He applies a lot of pressure just due to his athleticism and his creating ability. But now it shocked me because he said he looked up and said, "No one can guard me. I got 40 points." I'm like, "That's nice." He took 34 shots to get it. I mean, no, I'm not up here trying to bash anybody, but I mean, men lie, women lie, but the numbers don't. Collectively, as a unit, we've done a great job on them. We try to make them shoot a lot of tough shots, and the numbers show.
So, ladies and gentlemen, these two might be on the court a lot together. Now, this is what Darvin Ham had to say about potentially starting Patrick Beverley and Russell Westbrook.
Him and Russ as a starting backcourt, do they fit together in that way?
If they play defense. And we got a while, that's still a ways off, but definitely. I mean, people get caught up in the starting lineups a lot, but you look at who's finishing games, and those starters, they're out there to set that tone for our entire team throughout the game. But that's still far long ways off, but I'm not scared of that. I'm not, that's definitely a bullet in the chamber. So we're looking forward to it, man. Those guys in the backcourt together, man, it's just like, but again, I just watched Kendrick Nunn have a great workout, has been having great workouts since last month. Austin Reeves, I mean, we got a lot of options at that position. Lonnie Walker, who we picked up from San Antonio. Like, LA, all Laker fans should be excited, man. I think we're going to have a young, fast, hungry ball club along with these savvy veterans who's also still playing at a very high level. So it's going to be fun to compete for those jobs.
So, ladies and gentlemen, man, Darvin Ham was experimenting with a lot of different lineups in the preseason. We are 2 days away from seeing the starting lineup for the Los Angeles Lakers, and I am excited to see what Darvin Ham is going to have this team looking like. Now, on Instagram, I told you guys, we have a group chat on Instagram. All you got to do to get into the group chat is just add me on Instagram, and then I'm going to add you to the group chat immediately. My Instagram is @YouKnowReggie, so go ahead and follow me, and I'm adding you expeditiously. But I had somebody in my group chat by the name of Xavier, man. Shout out to Xavier. Xavier is my guy. Now, this was what Xavier said on the group chat a little bit earlier today. He said, Russ off the bench is demeaning and disrespectful. They can achieve the same effect by staggering him and Bron after starting them. Did the exact same thing in Miami with Bron and Wade. Minnie is doing it now. He's talking about Minnesota with D'Angelo Russell and Cat. Just trade him. It's funny, right? Because like I said, Xavier is my guy, but I don't think it's disrespectful, bro, to bring Russell Westbrook off the bench. I really, truly don't. I believe he's at that point in his career. And like I said, if Russell Westbrook was as good as you and everybody else says he is, then why in the hell aren't teams lining up to get him? The reason is because Russell Westbrook, he's simply just past his prime. Like I told you guys, man, Russell Westbrook has been in the NBA now going on 15 years. This will be his 15th season in the NBA. And unfortunately, man, for Russell Westbrook, you know, his athleticism is, you know, dwindling down. And unfortunately, he doesn't really have much of a game outside of, you know, being freakishly athletic like he was when he was in his younger playing days. Now, this is a very, very telling stat by Russell Westbrook. On a per 75 possession basis, which is an equalizer of scoring efficiency across different eras and individual contexts, Westbrook averaged 10.7 points per game in the preseason on 35% shooting from the field, 25% from three, and 50% from the free throw line. For a comparison, LeBron James averaged 27.2 points per 75 possessions. So as you guys can see, man, Anthony Davis and LeBron James, they both averaged 27 and 30 per every 75 possessions, while Russell Westbrook only averaged 10 points. So for all the people out there who believe that there's still a lot left in the tank, man, listen, the numbers and the advanced statistics don't tell any lies, man. And unfortunately, like I said, for Russell Westbrook, we are approaching the end. And like I said, Darvin Ham is going to be benching Russell Westbrook. So we'll see how this whole thing plays out, man. Like I said, I'm rooting for Russ. I would like to see Russ do well, but it seems as if the mentality that he has just seems like he's all about himself, and he doesn't really care too much about team success as long as his individual statistics look good. So that's pretty much, like I said, all I got for this video, man. The regular season will be starting on Tuesday, so I am excited to see what the Lakers do. You guys know, man, this is a Lakers channel. I'm gonna be real with y'all, man. We talk about all teams, but this is a Lakers channel, man. I am a Lakers fan, so like I said, we'll see what the Lakers do come Tuesday against Golden State. But yeah, comment to the comments down below, man. Let me know what you think of this Russell Westbrook situation. Are the Lakers being disrespectful by benching Russell Westbrook? Let me know. And yes, man, this was another installment of The Locker Room. I'm going to catch you guys on the next one. Peace.